Okay, how you doing? Just thought I'd give it a little video here to warn people out there. I've had my drone for about 3 weeks and I decided on this beautiful day to take the drone out. So me and my girlfriend are driving the car in Shropshire area, Middle England, and I'm looking at this distant object there. I'm thinking that tree line is lovely, clear blue sky. I'm looking at the trees, there's no wind. I've got 3 full batteries, I'm full charged on my phone, it's all good. So I parked at the side of the road, let the drone go, and as you can see, the footage is looking great. I'm flying with the wind, the sun's to my left, it's looking great. Thought I'd just get some nice shots of the trees above, and all good. So then I got the shots and I thought, right, I'm going to start bringing it back now. Drop the altitude down to a couple of 100 feet. I didn't want to go too low because I've got no way of looking at it apart from on my phone, so I thought there might be some trees, or you know, kept it a decent. So I dropped it down to a couple of 100 feet, tried to fly back. I've got the full throttle in sport mode, coming back, nothing. It comes back maybe 1 feet, 2 feet, then drifts back again. And I'm thinking, what is going on? Then the high wind velocity thing comes up. So I'm trying to fly back, nothing. So now I'm panicking. So I'm saying to my girlfriend, okay, let's get in the car and let's just drive. You drive, I'll look for the drone. So as you can see on this image here, that's us here. We're in the car and we're driving. So I'm trying to get a little bit closer, still trying to find out where it is because I couldn't see it. Parked up again, and it's saying battery is low. And that's, for any drone owner out there, that's when your stomach starts sinking. So I'm trying to look at where I'm going here, saying I don't even know the area. So it's getting blown off course, and I'm thinking, look at some buildings, look at something that I can notice, that I can actually find it when it crash lands. We finally, I start seeing his battery's really low now. So we're getting in the car, we're driving, I'm trying to bring it back to me. The wind is so strong up there, a couple of 100 feet higher, it's just taking it off course. So all I see is it crashing into some field. The last thing it sees is a tree and a building. So I'm looking at the sat-nav on my phone, the actual map on my phone, because I think it's going to be really accurate. And it's guided me to roughly, well, I thought it was going to take me right to it. It's not. It took me about, I don't know, half an acre away from it. So me and my girlfriend park up the car in snow, which we got the car stuck, but it didn't matter. We just had to get out and start running around 2 acres of fields at least, trying to find it. Couldn't find it anywhere. And at the moment, my phone is actually showing that my drone is showing. Is actually showing upside down a tree, and then my phone dies. So now I've got no phone, I've got a drone I can't find, it's cold, I'm thinking it's gonna be like damaging the electronics anyway. So I said, quick, we've got to get back to the car. So my girlfriend's been running all over the field, try and get back to the car and charge my phone up. And then I thought I'll just try the next field, and in the field there's a dark object. Thankfully in the snow you can spot it, so we both saw it at the same time, climbed over some ditches, got to it. It's upside down. I don't know how it became upside down, but thankfully you know, I picked it out and it's okay. So we get back to the car and we couldn't get out because we were snowed in. We had to get someone to help us to skid the car out, and eventually we started laughing. But what did I learn? Lessons is that even though it looks a beautiful clear day and there's no wind, you've got to take into consideration that there is going to be a wind. As soon as you get a few 100 feet off the ground, that's it. And also fly against the wind and make sure that the wind is coming the opposite way on the way back, and try not to fly out of sight basically. In real time and in slow motion. Enjoy. By the way, the drone is okay, everything's fine. So here's the final few minutes of the drone as the batteries are literally on critical. So as you can see, I'm trying to look with the gimbal to find out some sort of reference point. And you can obviously see I'm panicking a little bit. So all I can see is field, trees, and I'm probably about half a mile away at the moment. I'm trying to avoid taking it onto any road, and there's a hedgerow, and I'm in the middle of the field. The last point of view was the hill, and then it crashes like a Spitfire in World War II. Boom. And then just to let you know, everything was fine with it. Got it back, dried it out, and it took about 20 minutes to find the drone after it crashed.